Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon! Thank you for joining us once again. Ooh, that was almost a mistake. The Monsters of Gaming. I'm Kaiju, almost dropped my phone into Ice TK.
And I'm his trusty sidekick, Roadblock.
And we are continuing our wonderful trek through South Park and the Stick of Truth because, unfortunately, Fractured Butthole's still not out because they're a bunch of freaking douches. And they banned me from their Facebook page. True story. Anyways, so...
I guess you can say you're kind of having a fractured butthole about it.
I am! See what you did there, You got you there, alright.
Alright, so...
Talk to everybody, because the more friends you get, the more powerful you become. That's actually a thing in this game.
Oh yeah, haven't you watched Fairy Tail? Friendship can do anything.
I try to avoid watching Fairy Tail after the one episode. Ah, yes, Fairy Tail, where the most indestructible guy can be beaten by throwing him on a rowboat. Come face me, where are you? In the middle of the ocean on a rowboat.
When they stood together in that giant circle, facing the apocalypse dragon, and they were yelling, "We believe in the power of friendship."
You know who else did that? You know who else did that? The Sailor Scouts.
I never watched Sailor Moon.
Oh, really? And
there's
the Professor Chaos.
Professor Chaos.
Which will become important later on in case you've seen any of the Let's Plays. It's basically the only reason you really keep Butters around.
Now,
I think he's awesome.
Does he transform into Professor Chaos in this game?
I cannot say without a reasonable doubt yes or no.
Right.
But I will say that his third ability is
Well, I just popped his ball, so...
That's okay. He's got more than one. Because if you go back into the room now, I think it comes back.
Okay.
Alright, so... This is his mom and dad's room. There's the key. Also, if you stop for a second, go back.
Go.
If you hold the F button in, you see that reticle? If you shoot the jewelry box, you can get some jewelry off of it.
Oh, shit.
It just sells good, that's all it is. It's just basically... Yeah, just keep shooting, man.
I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun with that.
Listen, have as much fun as you want. It's the whole point of the game. Basically, if you're holding the F button, it'll show on the reticle what you can and cannot destroy.
Alright.
Oh, geez, this room looks almost identical to the last one. There's some pink dye. You got gray dye in the one before that. I don't use the dyes. And there's soap on the rope, by the way. Oh, got your nose. Alright, so...
Gonna raid your garage now, bye.
Of all the characters in the game, though, they made sure that Butters was the most worth it.
Right,
oh, and when you pick up anything that's important, it'll pop up on the screen like that. So you don't miss it. Oh, and if you hit him, he runs away for a few seconds. It actually has no effect, but...
Alright, so...
If you take too long, Butters will start complaining, "You need to do the quest, my lord." This is where you would have found out how to shoot things like that thing in the tree. Surprisingly, you can shoot that out of the tree. And now that you have a weapon, you can go beat up snowmen and things like that. Yeah, kick their asses.
There's no...
Alright, now... You might want to stop back in your house for a second, because since I bought the DLC, there is extra gear in the excuse me, you're in my way. You're blocking my view. Thank you. Bless you. You can talk to your mom and dad. I think your dad's just an ass, but your mom's cool.
You can't expect me to pat you on the back just because you've made a few friends. As soon as you have a lot of friends, then I'll be proud.
Oh, look, you've made friends. I'll be your friend too, sweeties. It'll make you look popular.
Oh, she's that type of mom.
Yeah, she's that type of mom, yeah. She loves you, your dad is like, So anyways, if you go up to the toy box at the foot of your bed, stop that! Stop sneezing on him! Under equipment, in storage. Under equipment. You can go grab the assassin's gear, or you gotta double click on it. So this is all the stuff that comes with buying out the DLCs. My favorite one is the superhero costume. because it gives you some starting bonuses that are really cool. You gotta go click close. So yeah, go back, press I to go to your inventory, and right where your hood and everything is. So like, if you look on the right, it tells you like that'll give you additional money. That's melee weapons inflict more damage. Let's go in there, Link.
I can be Green Arrow.
You could be Green Arrow, all right. Weapon attacks deal 10% more damage, and finally the gloves, which are Elven Ranger gloves, which is ranged attacks inflict more damage. So yeah, so now you are green. You only have one arrow, one bow at the moment, so you can give yourself a double chin, or you can give yourself star face paint if you want. You just gotta double click on it. Give yourself different wigs. I mean, there are literally hundreds of items. Oh, wow.
There we go.
Freaking Green Arrow needs to go for a haircut.
Alright.
So yeah, basically anywhere there's exclamation points or where there's more stuff now. But since you've already looked at everything...
There we go.
That should be all of them. Except for your gloves, of course. Which you can't see because of this stupid thing about the dyes, which will go away the second you close your inventory. Alright. So now you're Legolas or the Green Arrow, whoever you want to be. I'm having horrible flashbacks of this room.
Why? What happens in this room?
You will find out. This is one of the ones I can't ruin on you.
All right. But I'm going to destroy my mom's lamps.
Oh, don't worry. They got a million of them because every time you destroy something in these rooms, you leave and come back, everything's fixed again. He's just acting out, folks. That's all it is. There's a drawer in the hallway, and of course the
bathroom.
The bathroom, which is identical. I think there's just like it's like different colors. I think that's the only thing different about the bathrooms.
All right, so there's
right there.
Not really any items.
Not yet. Most items you'll get out of chests or by defeating bosses and stuff like that.
All right.
This is also one of those games where buying equipment not necessary.
Okay.
Because usually you find better stuff just walking around. Other than like the strap-ons, which are the additions that you add to your weapons and stuff.
Yeah. Those
are different. But yeah, so you can now that you have a weapon that can break things, go break the snow pile up top, so you can get that duffel bag back there. Because apparently a snow pile stopped you. And then you can break that sign and be off to the human world. Okay, so one of my favorite parts. Yeah, you don't need him yet. He's your fast travel.
Alright, so
basically he's just gonna drop you off. By the way, you don't actually pay him money. Yep, that was about it.
Alright, so oh shit.
Ambush! Alright, so this is actually your first real fight.
These lands hold many dangers, new kid. Yeah, you moved to the wrong realm. Nice hair, douchebag. Feel my wrath.
You blocked too early.
Yeah.
You're mine now.
So these are the standard douchebags that you have to deal with throughout most of the game. So yeah, so he has special abilities that he can use once per turn, which is the healing touch, which he can use on you.
That's it, little buddy.
You're doing well, pal. Don't worry. Okay, so now as for Butter's attacks are always melee. So be careful if anyone's riposting. Since he's not, you can beat the shit out of him. But basically, right-click when the hammer flashes. Yeah, Butters ain't no bitch! Okay, once again, I think that's the one that you can't block. But on your turn, it might not be a bad idea to kill that little bastard. So yeah, that'll deal you damage each turn.
Look back. Here, get some of this magic cure potion.
It's bottled water. You chug that entire bottle of water like that, too. That's amazing.
Don't get mad at me.
Like, my stomach would be killing me after something like that. Like I said, don't feel afraid to use your abilities. Don't be afraid to shoot people in the face. Oh, that's right. And since you're wearing the elven armor, the elven armor, all your attacks are, like, multiplied. Butters also has some pretty good defense, so you don't have to worry about him too much. But he does have his own abilities, too. He has Hammer of Justice and Hammer of Storms.
I have to go to the bathroom.
So this will hit a line of people up and down. So you mucked it up, but it still did damage. So now go mug that bastard. So left click when there's the flash. I love it. Just boom. I'm gonna steal your shit now. Okay, so now he doesn't have armor, so now you can just rip him to shreds.
Alright.
You gotta use power attacks on him, and Butters only uses power attacks, so don't worry about it. But yeah, so go ahead and just whoop his arse. Oh, and you can power attack with your bows, too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just in case. So now you can go loot them.
Yeah, give me your lunch money, kid.
Give me your lunch money! Oh, and my favorite thing about this game is the revive items are tacos.
Really?
Yeah. That's what they are.
Sorry, but we can't be friends until you have more friends.
You can attack her. And there's a path that you can go to the back there.
That's Butt Brady. Right.
Talk to him.
I'll be watching you, new kid, on Facebook. I hope you post a lot of cat pictures.
Stop staring at me. It's creepy.
So yeah, like I said, oh, this is another good one. Go into the bank. Wait for it. Go, Butters. Say it, Butters.
Okay, this is a stick-up. Put all the money in a bag and I'll fucking kill each and every one. Hey, baby. How's it going? Just doing the new kid around.
What the fuck?
Good to see you too, Thanks for checking in.
Okay, so that guy behind the booth there is a hidden boss.
Welcome to the Vegas South Park. Would you like to invest money with us today?
So what you got to do is you're going to go into what are called sleeping modes. That's how you switch to the next day. Now, if you give him $20 after every day, on the 4th day he becomes a mini boss. It gives you like $120 if you beat him. So it's worth it just to drop the $20 because you're not going to use it anyway.
Welcome to the Vegas South Park. Wise move, young man, and a bold first step towards your financial future. We'll just take that money and employ significant leverage using computer-assisted high-frequency trading and index fund rebalancing to buy ahead of certain stock movements, and it's gone.
And it's
To
gone.
give money to panhandlers, but this vice president kept accosting me, and I felt so bad for him.
This is the game.
Alright, so is there...
If you press M, you can look at the map, and the map will show you. Like you see how there's an exclamation point up to the upper right. Those are places you have to go.
Okay.
So, no, you actually have to go. You actually have to walk there.
Unplanned Parenthood.
Oh, and you can like I said, the snowman. If you punch him, you can sneak around and talk to the girl behind him. So you can't reach her. The game's full of these little secrets. So I mean,
Be my friend, little girl.
Let's just keep it between us, okay? Because we're such good friends.
also, every character in the game that has a name is a character from the actual show. So, like, Millie actually showed up in a show. Which one? I'm not sure, but she showed up in one.
Hi.
Yeah, I have a lot
Did
to
you
catch up
accidentally
on
get the
South
one
Park.
present?
At least tell me you've seen the Fighting Dreamers episode. Where they were all anime characters.
Oh, with the... Yeah.
With the throwing star? Yeah. Now a hint is if you hit them first... He's gonna hit you with a fucking garden hoe. If you hit them first before combat starts... So he's reposting, so you're gonna want to hit him with arrows. But yeah, if you hit them first, you'll attack first. If they hit you first, they attack first. The game really doesn't explain that, but
Alright. So
bow sucking, you can use backstab, mug, whatever you want to do. You can't attack them if they're blocking the order, but you want to kill him so Butters doesn't get hurt.
You're still doing this, right?
Because Butters can only melee attack.
yeah, that's totally what Green Arrow would do.
Of course he would. He's a cheating bastard. Oh, don't. What do you, oh, no. You can heal and attack.
Okay.
You can use an item and attack. That's how the game runs.
Alright.
So as long as you don't use an ability, don't use one of those. Just use your healing touch.
I can't use it on himself, though.
He doesn't need it on himself.
I got your back, yo.
You're gonna kick these guys' asses. I think the guy in the back's actually gonna die. So.
Oh, shit, wait. There's one ability.
You have Hammer of Storms, or you can have try the other one, which is the Hammer of Justice. So left click when the lightning strikes Butter's hammer. Okay, so when the lightning touches his hammer, left strike. There you go.
Die, asshole. Who is that for?
Oh, geez, you gotta get this blocking working.
Got it for him.
Yeah, you got that down pat. Okay, so the guy in the back is still not dead. You can use a healing potion on him, but you just use small ones for now.
That feels kind of loose.
Once you get good at the blocking, you'll find that you never use healing items anymore. Boom! Butter's hammer! Oh, jeez.
Another victory for the day.
Yeah, Butters is using a freaking mallet, you know. And just rob them. There's some money, and there's some more money. You can sell all that stuff too, but yeah. Notice that the snowman was rebuilt in like a blink of an eye.
He lives in the gated community, where all the rich people live.
That's up the street. No, you can't cross. You gotta cross the street. You can't run up the street.
Gotcha.
You can only cross with the crosswalks too. And Token is up there in the gated community. So you have 3 out of the 12 fast travel flags. And there's 4 out of 12. Okay, so all you gotta do is talk to the security guy, you know, and just...
Glasses on.
I will pepper spray you back to the Stone Age.
Okay, so you can't get past him yet, but I know how you can do it. You just have to go left. You're gonna need to talk to somebody. And that's, well, basically that's the hint that Cartman's giving you right there, but I'm just gonna help you out. There's only one person in town who has the capabilities of defeating a pepper spray wielding nutcase.
Oh, you want some of this?
There you go, so now you're gonna attack first. And that's Uncle Jimbo.
Well, what if we just make friends instead? You'll pay for that.
Okay, above, if you look above their health, when you go to attack them,
Right.
it'll show if they have armor or not. So you see how he has 16 armor?
Oh, okay.
So that's how much less damage they take per hit.
I'm done.
To a minimum of 1. Yep, and he's going to be armored even more.
Oh, shit.
You're better off using abilities on the armored guys. Oh, also, Butters has an ability that kind of makes it so enemies want to attack him more often. That's what it is. It's a passive ability. Just enemies want to hurt him more. Oh, that guy's dead. Oh, and you can stack bleed damage as well.
Alright, so I'm gonna heal.
Yourself.
There we go.
Goodbye, buddy. Yeah.
Straight tripping, son.
You're straight tripping, son. Okay, now that guy has less armor, so you should be able to do some damage to him. Later on in the game, you'll run into enemies that have like hundreds in the armor department. Those are the ones you're going to watch out for. Fighters! Kick his ass! Mug him! Oh, you can't. You don't have enough mana. Well, stab him! Shank him! Get him! Oh! Overkill! No kill like it, folks.
Give him a splinter right in his eye.
Right. Alright, folks. So, when we get back, we're going to go talk to Uncle Jimbo and find our way back here. But until next time, folks, I'm Kaiju K.
I'm Roadblock Bond.
And we will see y'all in the future. Peace out, everybody. I was just going to step down with this damn Cody underneath you.